Hi gang, Rob here. It's the evening of 3 September 2015 and I've got some pretty exciting life news, and some of it's going to be sharpening service news. You'll kind of see as I tie it all in together. First of all, you should notice the video content increasing over the next month or two because I have a little more flexible schedule than I have had. So let me get to the big news. First of all, I am no longer managing a car dealership. There are some things on the horizon in my life that are going to make me able to spend much more time, in fact, full time, serving the Lord. My church is expanding. We're a suburban Fort Wayne, Indiana church, and we're because the Lord has blessed us financially and because we're called to share the gospel in our community, we're in the process of doing a couple church plant scenarios. One in southeast urban Fort Wayne, which is primarily black and Hispanic. There are lots of believers there who feel like their churches have left them. They find it hard to find a biblical church. So we're going downtown. Send me, I told the leadership of my church. So I think they are sending me, and part of our church plant project is going to be something I know a little bit about. We are going to, it looks like, open a residential recovery home for recovering alcoholics and addicts, and that would be mine to run, it looks like. And for that reason, I've sort of stepped away from day-to-day management operations at the dealership, and now I'm still working for Preferred Auto, but as a not as an employee, as a contract buyer. So I'll spend a couple days a week for a while going to auctions, buying cars, but not running a store. So I've got a lot more time right now because the house hasn't started yet and the job's kind of over, and it's not a 5-day-a-week thing to go to auctions. I have a lot more time to sharpen, and as you guys know, if you've been trying to reach me and get knives to me to sharpen, if you're a customer I've not done work for in the past, you know I might have told you no, I'm not taking any new customers right now. Maybe I'm not even very good at answering emails in a lot of cases. That's all going to change, and it's going to change sort of permanently. So in the meantime, if I've never sharpened for you before, if you're one of my old customers, if you have knives that need to be sharpened, send them. Still call, text, or email before sending them, so I know what you'd like and what you're going to be sending, and we can talk about prices if there's anything off the price sheet, so to speak. But I'm available. Bury me. I need to have my time occupied, and I still need to eat. So the open sign is on at the TheApostleP knife service. I hope there's a golf course clap going on out there because I need the work. So the rest of that story is pretty cool. What we're looking at doing is buying an existing property in south central to southeast Fort Wayne that will be able to house at least 30 men new in their sobriety, and we'll help them find jobs and help them, we'll share the gospel with them, help them lead a godly life, and learn how, in a sort of protected environment, how to live life as a responsible, productive adult who stays sober and knows the Lord. Pretty good deal. I was involved for a long time in my sobriety prior to becoming a Christian in 12-step based halfway houses and recovery homes. But this is my first opportunity to do this the way God intended, to make recovery from alcoholism and the spiritual aspect of recovery biblically spiritual, knowing the true and living God. So it's very, very exciting, and I think a facility like that in the midst of a community that may not receive us sort of middle-class suburban folks with open arms, I think it'll give us some cred, so to speak, in that community. We're there to roll up our sleeves, get our hands dirty, and do the gritty work of serving the Lord. So we hope a community starts to center around that house, and We're looking at another sort of dilapidated old historic building that used to be a theater, to actually have the church building that's only 4 blocks from the house we're looking at. So that's pretty cool. Interesting irony in all that is the Rialto Theater on South Calhoun Street in Fort Wayne was a theater from the Depression era on, and in its last days showing movies, it had always been a neighborhood theater, but as the neighborhood went, so went the Rialto. So in its final days, it was a porn theater. And now we are really on the cusp of refurbishing it, restoring it, and holding church services in that building. How cool is that? Video content will be coming also. I'm looking forward to getting back. I know I say this a lot and it doesn't happen, but I've been busy. To get back on our Mission Field America series here in the next week, and knife videos to come. One side effect of all this is my knife purchasing activities are going to dwindle to nothing or almost nothing. So knife content for the channel will probably be mostly customer knives. So I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys send me. I've got a couple on the shelf right now that are going to make great videos. So I'm just requesting your prayers and your support by patronizing my sharpening service. I don't need to get rich serving the Lord, but I do need to provide for my family. So your help in doing that will be greatly appreciated. I think that's all for tonight. It's a really, really, really big thing. Life-changing thing. I've wanted to be able to step away from my old profession and into full-time service of Christ for a while. And this is an opportunity to do it, and I am so excited and so grateful. Prayer answered. That's all for tonight, guys. Grace to you and peace from God our Father and the Lord Jesus Christ. And remember, the Word is sharp. Oh, I got my Forbes General Store hat on.